And Mark, a special thank you to the Rotary Club of Seattle for having this conversation, because that was a big takeaway. Having these conversations with men and women of different generations and backgrounds is really powerful to understanding how we move forward. My panelists included women who have become very important Me Too voices in this community. Carrie Tupper, who filed a sexual assault case against former U.S. Senator Brock Adams in the late 1980s. She is a pioneer or predecessor of the Me Too movement. Sitting next to her, former journalist and First Lady of Washington State, Mona Lee Locke, a powerful Me Too voice in her own right, and Wendy Gillihan, local HR specialist and victim of assault herself. We talked about what's led up to this movement, why this is considered a watershed moment in time. Some have asked whether this movement has gone too far recently, and the consensus on my panel today was there's no turning back. While not all Me Too stories and cases have been equal, this is a conversation that the public and the powerful need to have. We also talked about what could help lead to lasting change and what can workplaces do to change their environment and make things safer.
Why is it better to have a work environment free of this type of issue? It may seem self-explanatory, but clearly it's not. And I think that we need to be having those kind of conversations and the trainings for them to be effective.
For those who have companies out there, it's really sending the message to the employee that, you know what, if you complain, regardless of who it is, you will be supported. It's for the company to really believe that that is a value we care about, not just about a reputation, and not just about getting rid of the problem.
And so I think it's very important not to paint all men with the same broad brush, and to remember that men are allies, and men have been allies to women. I've spoken up for them, they've supported them throughout the years, and so it doesn't need to be, this doesn't need to launch a gender war in order to be able to talk about some of what has gone on historically. I think I would see the next generation as being a great source of hope.
And to that point about the next generation, my panelists noted this is a conversation that should be happening at college campuses or in your home with your children if they're at the appropriate age, regarding what's okay and what's not okay. We also talked about the power of peers and colleagues speaking out and speaking up if they see inappropriate behavior in the workplace. Again, special thanks to my panelists and the Rotary Club. Mark, I'll send it back to you.